Huge number of people in the world who still haven't even heard of this idea. The news hasn't penetrated them. Or where it has, it's been brought to them by people who Dr. Craig doesn't think of as Christians, such as Mormons, for example. It's taught to them in many discrepant and competitive and indeed incompatible and violently irreconcilable ways. And there's been a lot of argument in the church and the churches all this time about, well, okay, what is the answer to that? What about all the people who never could have heard the good news, or who never will hear it, or still haven't been reached by it, and who've died not knowing about it? What happens to them? How can they be saved? Well, the argument is that it's all somehow made retrospective. And with so many of these arguments, I just comment on these, well, how convenient. Because if you're willing to make assumptions of this kind, then really evidence is only ancillary to what you are advancing.
Not necessarily, because evidence does crop up. If you look for it, it's there. But furthermore, going by the retrospective argument, just because someone needs to be there to emphasize the fact in one area, in one particular time period, does not mean it wasn't there all the time. Call it retrospective, some people might just call it eternal and just emphasize in a certain area. It's a bit like people say the Big Bang isn't the origin of the universe was already there, but it just happened at that time, and so we can draw a link to it. Like the rise of an empire, the people were there, but it starts at that particular time. Chronological nodes, you will. We just focus more on the nodes than we do on the people.